Still such an interesting campaign. Kinda wish I hadn't just crippled my forts there, but it had to be done, maybe. Yeah. Huh, we're almost in a position to get peace now. But the only piece I want is a piece of Bohemian ass. I need to cap Prague and then make my move. And trust me, I've got to move. What I need to look up is the military might of England. God, they have a lot of troops. But they don't have Tech 19. They do have USA #1. And I don't have any friends to help me out here. But I should still be confident. It's a very dangerous game I play, but I'm playing it. I need to cap Prague and then I can start my master plan. Can't mess with a man who's got the master plan. I need to get my boats over to Schleswig for the master plan. And capping Prague is one of the more important things about my master plan. Assuming it all comes together. Holstein wants to rise up? Oh, of course I did secure Holstein earlier, didn't I? They're probably still going to rise up. Probably. But come on now, Prague, I need you to fall. This is very important. Less concerned about... oh good, the Ottomans are ravaging. The walls are down as well. Okay, think I should start making moves on the master plan. It's expensive, but you gotta do these kinds of things. Best kind of plan. Best kind of plan is having no manpower, right? But still, I need the walls of Prague to fall. And then the master plan. Okay, I should stop saying master plan, shouldn't I? 2 disease outbreaks are not what we're looking for the patented master plan technique. But 10 to 1s are what we're looking for. Crunch. Can't mess with the man with the master plan. Come on now, they're hungry. Yeah, we are hemorrhaging money, but that's okay. It's all part of the plan. To have no money. Now, Austria is very low, so is Saxony. They want peace, and I can't really blame them on that one. This is all very difficult. What do I want? Lasts for 10 years, right? Well, we're definitely going to get some Diplotech in that time. We're also going to get some admin tech in that time, so let's grab that admin tech, nice and cheap. Come on, Prague, it's time to go. Time for Dindins. There we go. Nice. I mean, that might not be the end of it. We have to be wary of that, but still. Almost everyone is there. I think Prague will be okay for a short while-ish. Nonetheless, I'm going to keep you guys there for just a moment. Nice turning point in the war there. We'll get you guys up and on the go. I don't want to fight anyone on the way north, but it might be unavoidable. Prague. There we go. Prague's got a little bit there. That should be fine. Need to get all my troops north, though. That's important. I haven't been paying attention to my estates, though, but they're all looking to be A-okay. And whilst I could demand stuff from them, I kind of want to keep them fairly loyal. Could do with a ducat or two, though, to be honest. Ah, who needs prestige? Kind of get it needs ducats, though. Ka-ching. So heirs will be restored, but that's okay. We're ready for this. Onwards, my wayward sons. Holy smokes, check that Munster army, they're ready to strike. This is so-called militarist of the Livonian Order, I don't fear him. Come on, lads, you don't need to hang around in this kind of battle. Just drop off the troops. Go back for some more. Mind you, I should possibly get half of you onto that. Okay, Genoa are in a bit of a pickle there, probably from my good friend Tuscany. Oh, of course not, just everybody else. Because why not? Okay, what we're doing is pretty dangerous, but we're doing it anyway. Let's infiltrate the administrate. Check that standing army. The hell's my navy? Come on. There's not much time here. If people start piecing out of my coalition war, then I'm in a lot of trouble. And if Prague falls to the enemy, I'm also in trouble. But that's alright. The important thing is to maintain composure when all else wants you to panic. Another 2 ferries over to Scotland and we should be... oh, shoot. No, actually, this is good. This has really pushed up my war score now that Austria's out of this. Pushed it up significantly. And Russia, what of you? Russia is still high. They're not about to peace out in a hurry. And I'm only too willing to reward them for their efforts here. Bohemians thought I won't be coming. You can bet that I am. Whilst war still wages, keeping everybody weakened, which is just what I want. They won't notice me just sneaking by here. Sneaking by. Wait, can Jake take things now? Of course he can. Jake can always take things. When you deserve to lose, you should go and take Toulouse. Nice army, England. Very nice army. Okay, this is gonna get a little tight for you guys, but 2 maneuvers all we got. Make the most of it. So this is why when I saw Coalition War, I didn't just think, oh boy, nice fight. I thought opportunity. And that, oh dear, mercenary cost is a little tragic. But Livonia's unrest is not my concern. Oh yeah, we have another idea slot. We'll think about that later on. I'm sure we can cook up a great idea by then. We'll give it the turn of the year, turn of the month, so we can grab our ka-ching. Get our boats all repaired up. With that said, though, I'm going to need my galleys back over. Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. This seems like a good idea, the Kattegat. Again, probably butchering names is what I do. So, the great nation of England, so close, so tantalizingly close it must feel for you. You're so close to getting Great Britain, but I'm afraid you're not great enough. It's go time, get ready for war. I demand the reconquest of the Highlands. Now here's the question, Russia, tell me about yourself. Russian military strength is pretty low, but you're not all that exhausted. There is a high chance that this could go so badly for me it's unreal, because Russia could flip and join England. But I mean, that's all just part of the fun, isn't it? It's a lot of the fun. Isn't it just? Alright, what we should do is get the Papal State out of this war at the very least. But first off, I demand that you give Fife to me. This is going to be the conquest of Fife. Oldenburg will get involved. The USA will get involved. That's both tragic. Others won't help me out, which is a bit of a shame. I could pay off Austria's debt and they'd help out. But I'm not sure it's worth that money just to get them involved. I can always mark up for that. But yes, please, give me Fife back. So we have the Highlands that are definitely going to have to fall, but we can grab Fife at the very least to begin with. And we see exactly where the English are. We know all of their movements. Jake, you still have a bunch of mercs in Stockholm. They're doing God's work, don't question them. The Highlands, though, that's going to need a fair chunk of attention, but so does Lothian, that's the trouble. Highlands, I guess, are less of an issue than Lothian. If anything, I should just leave the Highlands to it. Where are those mercs I had? I should probably detach mercs so I have a separate contingent there. So we'll get a merc on there, and a merc on Fife. And then all the mercs with all the cannons, with our 2 siege general, can take care of Lothian. The rest of you can just chill out for a bit. So Oldenburg and USA get involved. That's nothing terribly fascinating. Oldenburg are going to try to gun down East Frisia. Oldenburg also have Miltech 19, so that's a bit problematic. But we can take care of Oldenburg. There's no need to worry about that. After all, we have the mercs. Those mercs are probably not going to be enough to destroy them, but we have them nonetheless. So I don't want to hurry out of this other war. I need to first grab Fife, and I also need to try to grab Lothian. Main goal here, get 25 war score. Tricky, but it can be done. The reason I want 25 war score... Okay, so I'm not concerned about East Frisia going down, even though that's 2 war score that I'm going to miss. Maybe I should grab a few more mercs just to take care of this piece of work. And also maybe hiring them on this side is not the best idea. We'll just see how it goes down. It's a shame about the Highlands. I'm thinking I might want to siege them up, but it takes quite a lot of men to do that, and I do want quite a few men to hold off. Is it level 4? Need 12. We've got plenty of force limit in 5, so we'll hold you off there. Terrifying times. Good results for Lothian, though. England is full of forts, though, so it's going to cost me some grief. What a route we could take into Oldenburg. If Bremen would just give us access, we'd have an easier time, but they do hate our guts. Rightfully so, mind, but still. Oh, wait, no, we're at war with you, so... Yeah, okay, of course. The fort's gonna block me there. Ah, well. You're welcome to come and play with me. Jake, does USA still have their claims on the rest of the world? Might want to vassalize, if only. There's the USA. I doubt they'll get involved all that much, but if I were to invite my good friend Castile into all of this... Yeah, they don't want Czech. It's important to keep an eye on Russia. Good to see they're still high. Good to see we're winning this war as well. And it's also great to see that Lothian came down like a ton of bricks. Means we can just have a mark. No, we're actually stuck here thanks to the Highlands. It's one of the One of the worst quirks about the forts, to be honest. I can stick you in like that. Hopefully the English don't take the invitation to come and crush us there. It's kind of tempting to crush Oldenburg too, but it wouldn't work out for us. Thankfully, with all this artillery and their not so great forts, we should be able to make a killing. But here comes freedom. Actually, here comes rather a few things. Oldenburg, how about you don't move from where you are? You got a good maneuver on your general, I'll give you that. Oh shoot, we might not actually make it in time. That's troublesome. Means I'm going to take a crossing to hit you here, which is a bit of a shame. And you're probably better than me. Oh well. Live for the moment. Don't really want to add more units to this fight, but could be what saves us. Or it could just cost us here. No, this is just how garbage our units are. Yikes, that's terrifyingly bad. Don't like the way that we're forced all the way back either. And it's a battle that'll count towards this, so that's far from ideal. So it's the very existence of these guys. Get out of here. There's murdering to be done. Looks like, well, they want to liberate Norway. Now they can smell the oil, so they're on their way. Merchant guilds versus nobility. Who do I like more at the moment? The nobility, actually. Shame I gotta lose 50 admin for it, but we already have administrative efficiency. I wonder if second time a charm against the Oldenburgs. Don't want to lose in Skåne, that's for sure. And that was even with our backup. A couple more mercs will surely save us as the money continues to dribble away. There we go. We're looking good on this, but it could look better, I must admit. I want to gun down marches while we're here. Still can't advance because of the Bloomin' Highlands fort. Then again, I wonder if the English will take the bait on that one. Kind of hope they don't. I don't want to give them any kind of inspiration to come and attack me. We're going in deep here. This is not the greatest decision we've ever made, but it's what we're doing. There we go. This is unfortunate because now that they've pieced out, well, the numbers are so low in the punitive war that we should be just fine. And Russia still wants to help us out. Gives us the time we need to build all this up. Speaking of building up, maybe this time. Okay, now that's an unfortunate result because we're going to, oh, Pope. Yeah, I said I was going to get rid of you, didn't I? Hopefully you still have loads of dosh, because I need some for my current campaign. Those 9 ducats will help us out ever so. Give the war reparations and say goodbye to your friends. It's what I could do, but I kind of need the war score, so separate piecing you out would be a bit of a waste. Lancashire down. There's not really much further I can go. Lincolnshire, I suppose. Alright, so call for pizza against Bohemia. It's a real shame because I don't want to peace out. We're going to have to rely on optimism for a bit here. Sadly, the Americans are on their way down, so we need to defeat you, keep you where you are, and murderize you. With that, we can go and take care of our own fort. But oh boy, here they come with more. The Americans. Then again, I could just fight the Americans, but they have some pretty rad ideas. But they're also Tech 18. Was Oldenburg Tech 18? No. And that's all the more reason that the Americans can die. Should probably take out the smaller group, to be honest. But that fort is now hurting me there. Well, we'll chase them down like the dogs they are. It's good to finally be able to beat someone up. Check the Americans though. Abolished serfdom, lessons of Valley Forge. I'm sure those things have happened by now. Giving them all they need. Could march on London, but it would be a risky proposition, since I can't march all my units down because the Highlands are holding out like nobody's business. Alternative is that I throw up my cannons towards there. It's an idea. I think I'll go for it, because it'll free my units to come down and crush the British, which is always something you should aspire to do. I'm well aware of the call for peace, almost as aware as I am of the horrific lack of money I have. This is what war taxes are for right about now. Funk's all brother. It was worth it though, because the British had me at such a disadvantage diplomatically. It was worth it to just take this big coalition by the horns. Or we can almost take something else by the horns here. There we go. With that, the Highlands should fall. Ugh, disease. Go figure, we are in the Highlands. I just need a much better way of taking out the British here, but then they are summoning up some forces right now. I need that 25 war score, so I need to get my fort back, get the Highlands, and then I should be able to safely peace out with Bohemia. Sadly, we've got Transylvanian separatists, as you do, making their way through Bohemia, because that's only fair. Jake Siege Meath. What? You listening to yourself, laddie? Okay, this is a little unfortunate. England are getting some fairly decent occupations here thanks to Oldenburg. Oldenburg not in any hurry to peace out here. But mind you, even though I am hemorrhaging money, I could just hire up some mercs to take care of that. And, oh, this is nice. They've gone and trapped themselves here. Which gives me all the opportunity I need to siege these provinces back, as long as these people don't come and ruin my day further. So I'll grab these expensive provinces and get them back. And that, coupled with the Highlands falling and Eid Siva, should be all I need, assuming they ever fall. But of course they occupy both sides, so it doesn't work that easy now, does it? It's probably going to come down and kill me. Well, 'tis but a flesh wound. It's okay, this is all according to my master plan. Oh, we have the 25 war score, but it's a little risky to leave it at this point. Mind you, what is life without risk? Hey Russia, how exhausted are you? Yeah, you got a fair chunk from war exhaustion there. That and your manpower is probably drained to hell and back. Still, it's too big a risk that you could join in on this war, so I need to grab a province or two. Boy, do I really begin to regret dropping my forts here. But it's what I did. Gotta live with your decisions sometimes. There we go. For example, Oldenburg just brought my war score back down below 25. That would have been bad news for me. Just give me Hamburg, man. It's worth a lot to me. Grab some provinces ourselves as well. That'll make all the difference. Hopefully the English don't come and smack us one. There's a good chance they would from London. But they seem awfully scared of us. The USA ain't scared though. Fear is not in their dictionary. Alright. Not quite comfortably at the point, but almost comfortably enough. Shame about that province up there though, jeez. It's holding out for a long time. We'll get what we can onto Cornwall as well. But the bulk of them I want to track down those English. Because if I can give them a good slapping, it's all over. Okay, this coalition war has gone on for way too long. Thing is, I want to take land. Oh, what's this? Austria would join our war. I do rather like you, Austria. You did save my bum in the last one. But honestly, there's little you can do. I know I'm getting smacked around by Oldenburg right now, but I'll take care of Oldenburg. They have it coming. So yeah, I have to think about this one. Civil War is very close to smacking me down, and Civil War is really quite nasty. But on the other hand, I don't want to come out of this with nothing. So what I should probably do is grab a chunk of land for my good friend. That said, I can't give it to him. Well, I could just gift it to him through interaction. That would make him nice and strong. Nice and very strong. Should always try to grab the forts, of course. Oh, I've always wanted Bremen. There's no doubt about that. It's been my ambition for a long time. But that's scary. That's beyond scary. So many people want to coalition me, or remain in said coalition. This is an alternative that I think we can all get behind. After all, I've wanted these provinces for some time. They are my claims. And although Russia wants them as well, Russia and I are good friends. They would never think to hurt me because of that. Russia has given less territory than they expect in this. How hilarious that Russia would expect territory here. I mean, I could, I suppose, give up Dorpat for you. But we haven't occupied anything that we can give to Russia other than that, so... Ah, see, that'll make them nice and happy. Plus we get to share Livonian order. A bit of friendship between the nations. But I need all that money. No kidding. I need a nice, big, lengthy truce with all these guys, so they don't come to just hurt me badly again. Return Ostmark to Austria, Jake. He would like that. I'm not so happy on spending dip for it. But a nice, strong Austria who is my ally could only help, right? Sure, why not? Not so happy about the civil war that's going to come for this. And it will come, that's the problem. Because I'll have too much overextension and it's going to fire. I mean, any amount is going to cause that at this point. But the civil war isn't that bad, it's just have some bad things and get your legitimacy back. Plus, if my ruler dies, it's all for naught. So there we go, let's just do it. Cheers, big ears. Got some provinces, but they're all under fortification, which means, if anything, it's Riga that's become